Well, it's a championship weekend made for the best gamers around and their fans.
I talked to some members of our NBA 2K home team about what it's like this year to be the host of one of the biggest events in virtual sports. All right, everybody, the stage is set for the final weekend of the NBA 2K League. I am joined by the Pacers gaming squad. We have head coach Bobby Jones, and we also have Reezy Hill. We're going to get into that in a minute. But first, Coach Jones, man, when you think about hosting this thing and having this atmosphere to do it in, what does that mean to you guys?
Yeah, it's awesome for us being, the Pacers, the hometown team. It's been exciting to have a lot of like our workers and fans kind of be able to come down here and witness us play in person. It kind of adds, like a real home court advantage, just like any other sport.
Now, we can't go without mentioning, man, you were a player first, and then you became a coach, but you had to deal with COVID and doing it not in person. Man, what was that like for you, just kind of getting through that phase of it?
Yeah, being a player during COVID, everything's played online, so you don't have that stage effect that now being here in person, you can see your opponents going against, you can, talk a little trash and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So it gets really heated in there. So it's my first experience this year in person, so as a coach. So it's been really exciting and more fun.
People don't realize, they're thinking, why do you guys need a coach? But man, I'm sure there's a lot of work that puts into it. What do you feel like you have to do as a coach to get these guys ready to compete?
Yeah, kind of a coach coming from a basketball background as well. It's very similar. Like we run plays, we game plan for teams, watch a lot of film. So there's a lot of similarities. Even though it's a video game, people still have tendencies and stuff. So you still got to prepare. So it's really, I feel like it helps our team when we prepare and we feel like we're ready for our opponents.
Okay. Now, as we continue to talk about competition, we got to switch it over to Reed, also known as Reezy. First of all, how did you even get that nickname right there?
Yeah, like one of my boys in like middle school, he was a big fan of the rapper. Like we both used to listen to Lil Wayne, and he's called Weezy, obviously. So yeah, he jokingly called me Reezy one day, and it just kind of stuck. And I ended up making it my gamer tag on, when I played online and stuff. So I just stuck with it.
Now, in gaming, what does the shooting guard do? Is it the same as the game, or how does it work in the virtual world?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as real life. Like my job is, take advantages when I get the ball and score as much as possible. I think I was our leading scorer this year, so just try to fill my role the best I can, and score the ball when given the opportunity.
Well, I want you to kind of go ahead and get set up, Reezy, because I want you to kind of show us how the game goes. I'm going to let you go ahead and get set up, and I'm going to take it back to Coach Jones for a second. Now, Coach Jones, as he lines this thing up, man, to see what this has become over the years, man, because you started a few years ago. I mean, to see what it is now, like does it amaze you at all?
Yeah, it's crazy to me because kind of, growing up now, like I never thought I would be playing video games professionally or coaching it at that. So now for like people growing up or in high school, I can only imagine being in high school and be like, yo, I can go be a professional gamer and go play 2K because, a lot of people play video games growing up, but they don't know that they can make it a profession. So It's really cool now to see it's grown and now it's being more seen by more people. So now people know and understand it's a real thing.
When it comes to this season, you guys didn't finish like you wanted to, but, I mean, the ride, man. What can you say about your team and how they competed?
Yeah, it was a really long season. They had, I think it was 6 tournaments held here and then 3v3 playoffs and 5v5s this upcoming week. But a lot of money was on the line. We had some, growth spurts throughout the year, but we ended up winning a tournament here. So that was awesome for 3v3, and it was kind of just being the hometown team as well, just winning it in Indy. It was a really exciting moment for us. So that was probably our moment of the season. We didn't end it how we wanted to in the playoffs, but, it's still a successful season at the end of the day.
Now, this weekend, if people are thinking, maybe I'll come check out and see what NBA 2K League is all about, what would you say is the thing that says, you need to show up here and see what we're all about?
I would say the biggest thing is this weekend they're going to be playing for over $1 million, and the winning team gets $500,000 as a team. So it's a lot of money on the line. So it's going to be a lot of emotions. People, if they lose, their season's over. So
wow.
The winner wins a lot of money. So it's going to be a very good atmosphere in here.
Wait a minute, Coach Jones. Coach Jones, do you mean to tell me if I can find a way to get good at that, I could compete for like $1 million? Yeah,
you're competing for $1 million. You're playing a video game.
I'm about to get up here. Reezy, I need you to show me everything you know about this game right away. Everything he needs to know. $1 million? Oh my God. $1 million to play? $1 million bucks?
I think our total prize pool this year was $2.2 million, but yeah, just for the playoffs alone, it's $1 million, over $1 million.
I'm about to learn. I'm about to become a gamer. NBA 2K League, Randall Newsom is coming. I'm about to be a shooting guard or a center or something. Look, I'm not trying to block my blessings. I got stuff to pay off.
Right?
On Saturday afternoon, there's a fun fan event at the Pavilion at Pan Am starting at 2 p.m. There will be music featuring DJ Action Jackson, lawn games, and the chance to test your 2K skills against a pro. At the end of the evening, one lucky fan will walk away with a brand new PS5.
Wow.
Blessings on blessings.
Listen,
don't miss it.
I have said this time and time and time again. The gaming world, the
huge.
people who make the games, all that, it is a crazy big industry. So for all my parents out there who might have a child or a significant other who likes to play games, tell them to start making money with this because this is amazing.
Don't cheat yourself. Go ahead and treat yourself. They're talking about millions out here. Millions?